Malacanang rejects the calls of some lawmakers to abolish the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says the IATF's efforts against COVID-19 are working from testing, isolating, treating to contact tracing. Roque adds the IATF was very successful until new variants emerged.
Hindi naman po isang taon na ganitong karami mga kaso natin. Itong buwan lang ng Marso po, tumaas yan. Na-manage po natin yan, napababa po natin yan, at nabuksan natin ang ekonomiya na comparative to the rest of the world, we have done very well po.
Roque says it's not the IATF's fault that the virus mutated. He describes the call to abolish the IATF as politicking.
Wala pong mabubuwag because pag binuwag mong IATF, it's as if bubuwagin mo yung buong gobyerno kasi wala nang pong ibang buhay ang IATF kung hindi yung gobyerno mismo. Now, kung meron naman sila constructive criticism, ano ba yung mga constructive criticism nila? We don't take the abolition of IATF as constructive kasi ang IATF pinagsama-sama lang pong talino at galing ng buong gobyerno.
Government officials say all decisions of the IATF are based on data and science. This is why NEDA Acting Secretary Carl Chua is convinced the reopening of the economy is not the reason for the spike in coronavirus cases. Data show the numbers were low when economic managers recommended the calibrated opening of the economy. Since then, the numbers didn't go up for 5 months, not even during the holidays. The IATF is confident it can overcome the present challenge given the expertise of the people in the team. Economic managers are taking on a calibrated and careful approach to address COVID-19 and the majority who are experiencing hunger and other diseases. This means a strict lockdown may do more harm than good. NEDA says if the governor closes down the economy by means of MECQ or ECQ, more than 260,000 new cases can be prevented. It can also avoid more than 4,700 deaths. But looking at the overall picture, NEDA says this will make more people go hungry. It will lead to additional 128,500 people losing their jobs and 2.1 billion pesos income loss in NCR and nearby areas for every day we are under an ECQ. Economic managers are also thinking about sick individuals who may forgo treatment because of limited resources that may be brought about by a strict lockdown. Meanwhile, on the issue of indemnification for serious side effects of vaccines, Malacanang explains, President Duterte is only saying he is against indemnity for willful neglect and gross negligence. The palace also reiterates the national government is not blocking the private sector's efforts to purchase vaccines. But it insists the purchase can only be done through tripartite agreements with the national government and vaccine makers, since COVID-19 shots are not yet available for commercial distribution. Trisha Terada, CNN, Philippines.